And we are live. Just doing a quick pop up here, folks, to the replay crew. Just a rather impromptu. Oh, hey there. How you doing, Carl? I'm here. Hey, Chris. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. I'm just doing a very short pop-up here for just a few minutes. I have my wild type bettas here that have spawned the other day, and I was doing a quick update, a live update. And hello, good day, Mark Sterlson. Welcome, sir. So good to see you. I was just doing a rather quick update on the wild type bettas here. This is the male who is still holding his eggs. And by the grace of God, I should say, I hope anyway, because I had made a terrible mistake with these guys. I was told by the breeder that I bought them from, I was telling him about my success with the spawning and everything, and as it's always been known, no matter how long you've been in the hobby, something that's unknown to you, you learn, right? So I found out that you're not supposed to feed the other fish in the tank while he's holding, because if he gets hungry, he will swallow the eggs. Luckily, I think I really hope I didn't mess it up, because I did see him go for a pellet, but I haven't fed since. And you can see his buccal cavity there, the darkened area, is still kind of puffed out, so he does still have eggs in his mouth. And I'm really hoping that he will carry to term, which will be in about another 7 days. Let's see if I can get a better view of him here. He's not a very shy fish. He doesn't mind being on camera. And let's see if I can get a better look at the side. You can see the color on the sides of his gill plate. Hey, Red Laser, welcome. Good to see you, sir. I'm just trying to see if my wild type betta is still holding his eggs or not, and it's really not known at the moment, because I made a mistake the other day. I put some food in the tank for the female, and I found out that while the male's holding, you're not supposed to feed anybody in the tank for the 15-day period. So I hope I didn't blunder the first spawning of these guys. Let's see if I can. Well, I was trying to do picture in picture, but I don't think it's working. Hey, June, how you doing? Welcome. I was just going over here showing the wild type bettas that had spawned last week, and I found out some information on them that I'm not supposed to feed anybody in the tank. And I just wanted to come on here for just a few minutes and show the progress of them. This is the male right here. He's the one who is holding right now. I don't know how the visual's coming through. Can you see him okay? Yeah, there. I can see him there. He's getting kind of dark on his cheeks. That's a good sign that he may still be holding. They may have already hatched in his mouth. I guess time's going to tell. I just was down here in the fish room and I seen, and there's the female back there. Give us a nice little yawn. And there they go next to each other. They are a little bit on the territorial side. Well, these yawn. No, I don't think I've seen anything in his mouth. I think maybe I did mess up by putting some food in the tank for that black molly and for the female. Looks and sounds good. Thanks a lot, Red Laser. Appreciate that. Hey, Jack. Welcome. I'm just looking at the wild type bettas here that spawned last week. And I think I may have messed the process up by putting food in for the female and for that black molly back there. I had mentioned earlier I seen the male, according to the breeder that I bought these guys from. If the male is hungry, which they probably will be after going, a few days without food, I mean, I can only imagine, that he may go for the food and might actually swallow the eggs in the process. So, it's always a learning process, especially with fish you've never kept before. And yeah, I wanted to do an update, and I was going to do a video update, but I thought, well, let's go ahead and do it live for a few minutes. And I guess the real telltale sign will be in another 6 to 7 days. I'll do another update and see if he has anything to release or not. I really hope. I hope he's still holding. I mean, I would hate to have been the reason why the spawn wasn't successful. But these guys are doing well. I've added a few more catappa leaves in there to help with the tannins and whatnot. And they seem to get more comfortable with that. Let's get to see if we can get a little bit closer without freaking him out. There he is. You can tell when he moves his eyeballs. He's quite an intelligent fish. He watches things, and he's going over by the female again. Yeah, something like that, Coral. Right. Antimicrobial and the tannic acids and all that stuff that makes them feel a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, the little caves in here were originally for my dwarf crayfish that somehow managed to escape, and I've never found any down here. I've searched the whole fish room, and I had a breeding group of them down here, and they all, took their own little cave down here. Oh, your stream's been running for 10 hours. Ah, I didn't know that. I probably did get the... I just got Coro's reminder, the notification. And I think I do recall earlier... Well, I was up late last night, so I think I did see that when it popped on. Are you trying to make it 12 hours? Okay. Well, that's a good way to increase the watch hours anyway. People pop on even for every so often, and my watch hours are quite low right now. I just Oh, yeah. Hey, no problem, Coral. Yep. It as I started this, and a little few minutes ago, it popped up for the 30-minute warning. So, yeah, I'll be finishing up here real soon. I just wanted to get a better look. He's up near the top now. I threw in some extra botanicals, and there's a seed pod that's floating. I'd like to hang around that for some reason. I've got to paint the back of this tank so I can hide some of these unsightly wires and whatnot. But they don't bother me, but I guess for viewing, for having guests watch. Hey there, Jimmy. How you doing there? How you feeling? I heard you were back in the hospital when you mentioned the other day, and I wanted to make sure you're all right. I was just showing the folks here these wild type bettas that spawned about a week ago, and waiting to see if this guy up here is still holding the eggs in his mouth or not. He's got about 6 or 7 more days, and we'll know. Hey, Mark. Just showing the wild type bettas here that spawned last week, and I'm waiting to see that. Checking to see if he's still holding or not. Hey, Vibes, how you doing? Welcome. Just showing these wild type bettas that had bred, and that's the male right there that I'm focusing on. I think he may still be holding some eggs in his mouth, but I'm not sure because I made a mistake and fed the female because I thought that, well, because he's got a mouthful of eggs doesn't mean everybody has to suffer, but I guess everybody has to suffer. I found that out. The master breeder that I bought these guys from in Ohio told me that, yeah, when the male is holding, don't feed him because if he gets hungry, he may swallow the eggs and eat food. So I may have already tipped over the apple cart on this one, but at least I know now, in case it doesn't, but I will know for sure in another 6 or 7 days. Hey, JT, you take care now. Thank you so much for stopping in here, Jack. I really appreciate it. Really enjoying these wild type bettas, though. They're really interesting fish. They're not real colorful, this species right here, but their personalities make up for it. And I really like them. Of course, I got this little black molly in here. I put the black molly in there, and I think that actually helped them get their pair bond strengthened. And I think that really inspired these guys to spawn so fast because I only had them in the tank for less than a week. And in the video that I put out a week ago, it showed the female that was actually, they were mating and they were wrapping, and they do their the betta embrace, they call it. And he was getting a mouthful of his eggs, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the time where I don't mess up. We all make mistakes, we all learn, and we all move on, right? Hello, Stick with Bells. Welcome. Good friend from the UK. And how you doing, Mark? I've been enjoying your channel. Anybody likes shrimp? Mark's the man that I bought mine from, and I tell you, they are doing great. He has thousands of shrimp of all different varieties of Neocaridina, and I got two of the varieties of it, but I got about how many more, Mark? I got what, the snowballs I got to get. I got to get the blue jellies, the green jades, and was it the red cherries? Well, I got the Bloody Mary, so that pretty much covers the red color for me. Oh, nice. That's excellent. And if everybody knows who Leanne is, she's the Herd Wave Aquatics, and she does the mostly Tanganyika and African cichlids, but she has other African cichlids too, I believe. Some Malawi, and fantastic channel, very underrated. I'm not sure if somebody can, if you want to put that, if somebody wants to drop that link if they have it. I can't do it on my phone right now because for some reason or another it doesn't let me. Oh, you're very welcome, Mark. Very welcome indeed. I tell you, this guy works hard on his shrimp. He makes a living at it, and I tell you what, it's very inspiring to see his tanks and all those shrimp. You know, what's really funny also, that right there is a male black molly, guys, and I've seen it actually try to mate with that female betta there. Craziest thing you've ever seen. But I think that also helped because the male betta here will chase it off when he tries to do it, which, you know, that's his mate. Thank you, Vibes, very much. Feel free to drop any links you guys want to do for each other on here. I just wanted to pop on here for a short time and go over these bettas here. I'll show you over here. This is there goes that molly. He's trying to mate with that betta. You know, it's never going to happen, I don't think, but she does get a little bit upset with it when he's trying to do that. But he is trying to mate with that betta right there because I've bred several hundred black mollies, and that's exactly what they do. They'll try and swim backwards toward it, and then they'll flare their fins out and try to impress the female, and that's what he's trying to do right now. Well, I really appreciate everybody in the chat and who came by to see this guy. And I'm going to be doing another update here in a few days, and hopefully, maybe by the grace, he might still have some eggs in his mouth. Ooh, he's going after that black molly down there. Yep, there he goes. He doesn't like him around his lady. He's protective of her. That's good. Yep. And he got this whole 20-gallon tank to themselves here. Well, of course, with that molly there, I'm going to be taking him out and putting him back with the other group. There he goes, trying to mate with her again. Yeah, I put a few pellets in there for these guys for some betta pellets for her, and he actually went up and went for one of them. I didn't see him grab it, but I wasn't sure if he did, if he would be able to pass the food through his gullet without swallowing the eggs, but I don't know. Hey, Mal, I didn't see you pop in here. I'm sorry about that. I've been running my mouth here, and it's hard for me to keep up with the chat. We have Kings Aquariums and Antworld. Welcome. Oh, as Vibes, are you going to the Indianapolis 500? Oh. It's awesome. That's what I'm talking about right there. Everybody supporting each other and having fun and enjoying the hobby together. That's what it's all about. Oh, no, you're not late at all, mate. I just popped on here just for a few minutes to do an update on these guys. This is the male that was holding the eggs, and I'm not sure if he has any left or not, but it looks like he might. Still looks a little bit protruded there. I might get lucky, but if not, I know exactly what to do next time, and that's to not feed the tank the whole time. So, but they're doing good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up because we have another live stream coming up here in a short while, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. And I just kind of pop on it occasionally once in a while. I don't have anything really scheduled. I used to have scheduled on Wednesdays, but I'm hello, Andrew. Welcome. Oh, yes, absolutely. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, the 500. Absolutely. Congratulations, indeed. I tell you, that's wonderful. That's where we're trying to head forward to, is the 500 eventually. It's kind of interesting how the subscriptions go up and down. You know, you get one, you get two, and then you lose one, and then you get another one, and then back and forth a little bit. It kind of fluctuates for a while. Yeah, that's wonderful. I tell you what, Vibes does an awesome live stream, and I love it's so high energy. I wish I could take some hints off of how he does it. Hey, thanks a lot, Vibes. I appreciate it. You take care now. I'm going to try and get this a little more lively at some point, but, you know, I'm like paint drying, basically. I'll work on it, though. All right, my good friends, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or morning, depending on where you are in the world, and we will see you next time. And thank you all so very much. And I will be going to play bingo in about an hour or so, or I'm not sure exactly what time it is, but that should be a lot of fun as well. So if we can check that all out. And Coro's going live in 10 minutes. Thank you, Arnold. You take care as well, my friend, and I hope your family's in my prayers. I tell you, I really appreciate you. Mal, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate you, sir. And everyone have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you all soon. Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you, Coro, and you have a good stream, and I'll make it over there. I'll see you all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.